Hello everyone, my name is Ken, my channel name is Bearded to Come, and welcome to the second installment of Whatever Wednesday, where I basically pick random topics that are in some way related to beards, beard products, or beard grooming. So with that, today I'm going to be talking about an experience I had. I cheated. I cheated on my barber and went to a fancy place, expensive to my mind, and they gave me some advice and put some product in my beard that I wanted to talk about. So without further ado, here's my intro and I'll get right into it. Okay, and I'm back, and as I mentioned, I went to what they call an upscale barbershop. The name of the barbershop is Shea Mustache. It's on the east side of Providence in Rhode Island, and if you check out their website, they've done news interviews about beard trimming and taming tips, and they really sell themselves as a barbershop that specializes in beard products. Now, after having gone there, I think I mentioned in my video where I talk about my first six beard oils. My number 6 was beard oil that was introduced to me by Shea Mustache. I was there and I was fairly new to beard grooming in beard oils. I had only purchased 5 up to this point and really was looking for some advice on what I should do. And the advice I was given was, well, you should try this stuff. It's really good. And this stuff was J.S. Sloan's Beard in Here Elixir. Now, at the time, I thought, they know what they're doing, so I let them put it in my beard and bought a bottle. A few days later, put it in, and luckily it was a lavender scent, much too strong. I just couldn't take it, so I got rid of it. Or I set it to my do not use shelf. But about, 2 months ago, I decided I was just kind of curious. What in the world was in this stuff? Was it good? Was it bad? And what I found was this was a bottle of silicone. I know I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but the first 4 ingredients, the first 4 most prominent ingredients are, and I'm going to have to look because I have a hard time with these, cyclopentasiloxane, which is a silicone, dimethicone, which is a silicone, dimethiconol, which is a silicone, in cyclotetrasiloxane, which is also a silicone. Now, after those 4 most prominent ingredients, there's some normal beard oil ingredients, but when I saw that, I was really kind of surprised, shocked that this fancy beard barbershop would put out this kind of horrible product. So I gave them a call today and asked them if they were aware of the ingredients and the products that they're selling. Now, the gentleman I spoke to at first was a little bit, confused as to why I was calling, and I explained that I know their thing is to specialize in beard and mustache grooming, and did he have any idea what was in the product that they were putting in people's beards and selling on premises. And he didn't seem all that interested, so I let him know that the first 4 ingredients in the product are 4 silicones. He went on to explain that he's pretty sure that it's an all-natural product, and I let him know that no, it's a very unnatural product, and the customer service didn't seem that good. He didn't really seem too interested. Mentioned that he was going to pass it along to the owner, who's a woman, which, I wouldn't think she has all that much personal experience with mustaches and beards, but you would think they would have some idea. I mean, it'd take 2 hours of YouTubing to figure out what should and should not be in a beard oil. Now, to me, it's either that they don't know, don't care what's in the products they're selling, aware of it, don't understand. I did explain to them that there's a pattern that sometimes occurs with hair product manufacturers when they try and break into the beard product industry, where they might take the products that they sell to put on your head hair and just put them in a little bottle and call them beard product. And just everything seemed to be going over his head, just kind of wanted to get off the call. As I said, he did mention he was going to pass it along to the owner, and he wasn't sure what she would do about it. But I just really kind of shocked. This is a fairly expensive place, to my mind, for a haircut and beard trim. It's $85. I know around here in Rhode Island, generally $25-30, gets you a haircut and a beard trim. There are places where it's cheaper, $14, $12. So they're definitely putting themselves out as an exclusive kind of place and peddling what is basically pure garbage. So while I wouldn't say that you shouldn't ever go there, I would say that you're not going to get advice that you can rely on if you go there. So, and with that, I just wanted to kind of get into the whole idea of going to the barbershop, especially for those folks who are just starting out with their beards, to get beard trims. When you go to a barber, you really have to know what you want done. Their job, I think in their minds, is to make you look good when you leave. Now, one thing that they're going to do, for example, if you're trying to grow out your beard, you need to let them know that. You need to tell them what they can cut, what they can't cut. One thing they love to do is drag that razor down the side and take away all those flyaways. And I think part of the idea is that when you walk out, you look great and you say to yourself, why can't I make it look this good? What you've got to realize when they're doing this to you, that those flyaways that are there today, you're not going to have the situation where, oh, my flyaways are gone, and tomorrow you're going to take a shower, try and fix your beard, and all of a sudden no flyaways. The flyaways today are a beautiful part of your beard tomorrow. The hairs that aren't flying away today are going to be sticking out tomorrow. Now, there are those instances where you have that one hair that's got this weird angle that it wants to stick out at. I mean, if you want to cut that away because it's the same hair every day, feel free. But I just want to say that you've got to really do your own research. In this case, you couldn't trust them to give you good advice. Like I said, I was a newbie to this, and it didn't even occur to me to look at the ingredients. He said it was good, so I bought it. With that, like I said, they don't know what you want until you tell them. And especially if you're looking to grow it out, you've got to really tell them what they're limited to cutting, which if you're trying to grow it out, for the most part, it's going to be the bottom. Keeping in mind that those intermediate times where you're going to want to clean up the neck a little bit, but you've got to really be careful. If you're trying to grow it out, I made a mistake. I waited until my beard was about 5 inches before I realized I wanted to grow it out. And at that time, I stopped following the shaving that had been done before and just let it all go. And a couple months ago, if you ever watched the old Star Trek, it looked like I had a couple tribbles growing out of the side of my neck. It's catching up now, but I cheated myself out of having an even better beard by this point. So with that, I don't know if this, 8 minutes, so it's turning into a rant. With that, I'm going to sign out. I do want to apologize. I didn't get a video out this past weekend. It's been a whole week since I put one out. Had a little technical trouble. I'm going to try a lot harder to get them out. And with that, please like and subscribe. I'm looking for subscribers and hope you'll become one of them. So with that, I'm out. And as a final thought, I always tend to have these final thoughts after I'm done filming. Please let me know if you think I'm being too tough on Shea Mustache. And, it could have happened to anybody. Or the answer to the question, bad barber question mark, is yes. So, as I said, please comment and subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time.